That's better. I've invited the mayor and his wife over for dinner. I think everything's just about ready. Let's go downstairs and wait for them. Yep. Turkey sure smells delish. Oh, good. They're here. Welcome, Mayor Smith and Mrs. Smith. Please come in. Let me have your coats.
Why, thank you, Mr. Henry. We've been so looking forward to coming to your house for dinner.
Why don't you just both come in right now into my living room? Oh, dinner's just about ready. Can I get you anything?
No, thank you. We're fine. But we would like you to sit down and rest while we go into the kitchen and finish getting things ready. It sure smells wonderful out there. Now, which way to the kitchen?
But I'm supposed to be cooking.
Now, don't you worry about a thing. Just point the way to the kitchen, and we'll have dinner served in a jiffy. Won't we, lovey?
Oh, we certainly will, darling. Now, you just make yourself at home, Mr. Henry. Oh, I guess you are at home, aren't you? Relax. We'll take care of everything.
That's not how I expected things to happen. I mean, they're my guests. Shouldn't I be serving them? Maybe this is how Jesus' disciples felt the day he decided to give them all a foot bath. Yeah, you heard me right. A foot bath. Put your little tootsies in the nice warm water, then rub-a-dub-dub. What? You think that's a little strange? Well, you have to remember that back then, people walked around in sandals. No telling what they stepped in.
Hey, Philip, what's that on your sandal?
Oh, it's camel doo-doo.
Got a stick?
Yeah, well, needless to say, their feet got dirty. So a good host would have his servant wash his guests' feet when they arrived. I'll bet that felt really good for the guest. Anyway, to get back to the story, one day Jesus invited his disciples to have dinner with him. Peter jogged down the road ahead of the others, calling back to him,
"Come on, you slowpokes! It's almost dinner time! Hurry it up, will you? Come on, John, I can't believe you're so slow!"
Peter, I'm hurrying. The whole bunch of us are hurrying. Jesus isn't going to start without us, you know.
Well, he said he had something really important to tell us, and I don't want to miss it.
Peter, get real. If he's going to tell us something important, then don't you think he's going to wait till we all get there before he starts talking?
That's the first practical thing he said all day. Hey, there's the house just down the street. Last one, there's a rotten egg.
I'm going to get there first. Last one there's got to do the dishes. What's the gazelle in action?
In just a few minutes, the whole kit and caboodle of them arrived at the house where Jesus was staying. Peter knocked on the door. James, John, Peter, everybody, welcome. And you're here early.
Early? Did you hear that? Early.
They all marched into the house, and Jesus led them to the dinner table. The food was all spread out and waiting for them. Please, everyone, grab a chair and let's eat.
Can you pass me some more lamb, please?
Hey, can I have some more of that sauce? And some bread? And throw me down a chunk of that cheese.
You're going to like the cheese.
Hey, Jesus. Where are you going? I'm not going anywhere, Peter. Just enjoy your dinner.
So anyway, I was telling him, you can't keep all those fish in one basket. They're going to leak through and they're going to foul the deck under the boat. He says, I've done it for years. Yeah, I know, he's crazy, but he never listens to anybody, does he? No, he doesn't listen to anybody, and I don't want to work with him.
Well, sell your fish to somebody else.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Anyway, hey, what's Jesus doing anyway? Hey, he's wrapping a big towel around himself.
What's going on?
Jesus, what are you doing?
Yeah,
relax, John, relax. Just scoot around in your chair so I can wash your feet. Well, okay, you say so, but I don't know what's he doing. Okay, James, your turn.
My turn?
Turn your chair around.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Peter, your feet, please.
No, no, Peter. Hey, go for it, Peter. You don't have to wash my feet, really.
You don't understand what I'm doing now, but you'll understand later. Big old Peter, he just sat there in disbelief. Washing feet was for servants, not the Son of God. This just wasn't right. He refused to budge.
No! Lord, you will never wash my feet.
Peter, If I don't wash your feet, then you're not one of my people.
Lord, then wash my hands and my head too. I mean, give me a bath, Lord.
Peter, I don't have to wash all of you. I just want to wash your feet. So Peter stuck out his feet and let Jesus wash them. Then Jesus finished washing the rest of the disciples' feet. It says so right here in John chapter 13, the first 20 verses. At last, Jesus was finished with his task, but Peter seemed confused.
Lord, I don't get it. You said I'd get it later, but I don't.
You call me teacher and Lord, and that's right, because that's what I am. If I, your Lord and teacher, can be a servant and wash your feet, each one of you should also be willing to be a servant and wash your brother's feet. Wow! The God of all creation became a servant and washed his disciples' feet. And now he was telling them to be servants to others. And he's telling us the same thing too. Maybe we can carry someone's books to school or offer to help someone with their homework. Maybe we should tell our mothers to take a rest and we'll clean up the kitchen. That reminds me, I wonder what the mayor and his wife are doing right about now.
Dinner is served, Mr. Henry, and I must say, you appear to be an excellent cook. Oh, indeed you are. We are so glad you invited us over. Come, dear, we'll bring in the rest of the food.
Wow, the most important man in our town and his wife being servants to me. I guess if they can do that for me, I can do it for others. How about you?
Come on, Mr. Henry. Dinner is served.